All right, here we are, folks. 5 games to 1. Efren and Bobby Emmons playing a race to 10. 5 games to 1. Race to 10, 1 pocket here at Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower, California. This is Daniel, and I'm sitting here with.
Tell you about my experiences, whether it's right or wrong.
I'm sitting here with Box.
I live 10 doors from a pool hall. I moved 10 doors from pool hall in 1961. I wasn't able to go into the pool hall until 1970. My first job earning lawful money was, guess what? Brushing the tables in the pool hall. I lived 10 doors from it. I started playing in 72. Stopped playing in 81. Played very well up until that point. Lost interest. Opened up a couple other businesses. Decided to retire and play pool again, and here I am. I've been to most of the places in Southern California. Charlie Neal's, Hawaiian Billiards, Billiard Den, Crystal Palace. I've been just about to every venue there is in Southern California during that period of time. I guess you could say when we were playing, $5 was a lot of money. I am from Southern California, South Central. 1 pocket is the game of choice.
I used to go there to the bowling alley on Crenshaw and 53rd.
Yeah. No.
The 53rd or 30?
No. Bowling alley was on Crenshaw and Rudeo Road. That's Holiday Bowl. I spent many years in there with Mike, Kenny from Golden Q. All those guys kept me broke. 78, 79, 80. Aaron and Romas down in Billiard Den. Charlie Neal's. This is back when Tad was on Washington and Western. My first stick was a Schrager. My second stick was a Tad. Yeah, soapbox is good enough. The bowling alley was a very popular spot of ours. All Nations, Vermont 54th, many pool halls at that time. You don't have as many now as you did then.
Do you know Gary Abood?
Gary Abood? No, I don't.
It's being asked in the chat room.
I may know him, maybe I do. I don't know him by his last name. I may know Gary. Gary. Crystal Palace. Who knows about Crystal Palace? That at one time was called Mr. Pockets.
Good shot.
Yeah, very good. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not on the game right now. I'm watching the screen or in between the game.
And thus starts another long run from Efren. He's going to probably...
Yeah.
He's probably going to make Bobby really feel this one.
Oh, no, you must misunderstood me. I did not play snooker. The first game I played was 1 pocket. The first stick that I played with was a Bert Schrager, North Hollywood.
Bobby's just watching this game go away, ball by ball.
He's not paying attention. He's watching the guys on table 1. I guess it's not much you can do now. He's got his earphones in, and I guess he's doing what he feel like he think he needs to do to stay in the game. I guess we're watching the master at work. Yes, the kid did step up. He did play the game. No. He didn't play the game. He's involved in a game because he's not playing the game.
He's definitely involved in a game.
And if you consider him not doing so bad, that's cool too. Yeah, Efren is just in a different class. And at any level, you want to be the best, you got to play the best and find out where you at. It just don't have to be so expensive.
Well, they kept doubling up. They kept doubling. I mean, it started at $500. It could have been another fight. It could have been the third barrel of $500 if you wanted, but it went from 500 to 25 to 2,000. Now it's 6,000.
Yeah, well,
the money is going away exponentially.
Well, this is the year 2014. Everybody here got 6,000. 6,000 is not a lot of money. Excuse me. Can you let me have your 6,000? Because he's definitely going to have to pay it off before he leaves here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been posted.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure it has.
Oh, it's all been posted.
And it's going to be a long way back down to 10 to Arizona.
And I'm sure there's a small corporation here, you know.
I don't think it's going to be any money issues, and I wasn't trying to insinuate that at all.
No, not at all. This too, you know, Efren's got lots of class. Bobby's got class too. You know,
he didn't come down here for that. He came down here to play, and he came down here to do exactly what he did. When we see this kid again, he might have took this lesson and elevated his game. He's got good nerve. He's not shaking, that's for sure. But you know what they say about all the bad guys, where they wind up. Well, in this case, he might not be shaking, but he's gonna be broke. He's gonna be light in the pocket. Efren actually looks better right now than he did last year. You know, last year he skipped a lot of venues because of his back and timing and a lot of other things. He was really up in the air.
Yeah, I think he's going to do well at Derby.
He looks good right now.
I mean, you know, when you're beating somebody, you always look good, but he looks really like focused and.
You know,
and he looks healthy right now too. Yeah, the first thing I saw about him when he came in, I said, hey, "Man, I like your hair," but actually, he's got a bit more of a glow to him.
Yeah, he lost a little weight too.
Yeah. He looks good. A little bit too. He looks real good.
When he played Billy Palmer, he was really bloated looking, and which I consider that to be a very good match. But the Derby City, the last two Derby Cities, I think one he missed and one he didn't do so well in, and you had Scott win, you had John Brimback win, and I think Efren might do pretty well this time. He has a good ability to focus, and that's what he's doing now. He's really focused right now. I also heard that Mark Tad was going to be in the Derby City Classic, and he started playing seriously again. Anybody else heard anything about that? I happen to have been at the '93 LA Open when Mark Tabb demonstrated his one-pocket skills and banking skills. Now Bobby's doing something I haven't seen him do before. He was actually looking at the table, actually looking at where he wanted to place the object ball, and actually looking at where he wanted to place the cue ball. That's the first time I've seen him do that.
It's true though. I got to tell you, man. You know, it seemed like after the first match, you weren't here earlier, Box, but it seemed like after the first match, he lost a lot of interest in the match. You
Look at him now.
Having a hard time focusing.
He's looking at the stack now. He's looking at the shot now. You know, I hope it didn't take him this long to get dialed in, but he's starting to pay a little more attention to the ball movement and ball placement now. He's looking at the stack. He's looking at where he wants to go. He's looking at what he wants to do. Before, he was moving a little too fast. I think I commented on that. He was moving a little too fast.
Well, he made a stand.
Down.
He made a stand in the second match. He was down hill 2, and came up 4 games to make it hill. And so he took a stand on the second set too.
I like the way he did right there. He actually,
yeah, I agree. He's looking at it now.
I know,
he's looking at it.
I have a tendency, or had a tendency to do that. Probably still do. I haven't played in a little bit, but I had a tendency to do that, to get into a big game, and it takes 2 or 3 games to settle down.
Yep.
But the next thing you know, you're down 3 games, and you trying to catch your man because you're down 3 games. Well, he slowed down. He's paying a little more attention now. I hope it's not too late. I always like an underdog, a good underdog. I love a good underdog. Now he's and he's executing the shots well now, real well now. I like that. I hope that's the start of something different. Efren is using that stack real well to hide him. He's a little more methodical right now. A little more methodical. A little more methodical. That's good. I like what he did with that rock this time. Yeah, I like that. He placed that rock right there. I wonder if he could sustain this. Yeah, he put that rock right where it needed to be. Okay. Now he got to be careful when he shoot at this shot here. Efren put him up there for a reason. He got to be real careful here.
Well, that
shoot, son.
Is that careful enough?
Shoot, son. Shoot, son. I like where the rock was after the shot. Before, the rock would be anywhere. Now he had good rock placement after the shot.
Yeah, my apologies, guys. I'm losing track of the ball count right now because I've been doing a little camera work, but we'll get there.
He might have showed a little more patience and waited a little bit, maybe 1 shot or maybe 2 shots longer before he decided to go into that stack and do that. He might have wanted to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, he's got Efren right now is trying to figure out how he can maintain or situate those balls and keep them on his side of the table. He might bump that 1 ball. Okay. Or is he going to let Bobby shoot? Did he do that for Bobby to shoot? Yeah, that's why he did it. Let Bobby shoot.
He put the rock at the rail,
good table speed. That 14 ball is almost froze.
Yeah.
Good table speed. Good table speed. That's a good shot, Bobby. Good shot. Oh my goodness, no.
Uh-oh.
No.
No, he's good. He's good. What?
Oh,
What?
my goodness.
Oh man.
Tell you the truth, I love the shot selection.
He's mad.
He hit
He's
the ball
mad.
with a little bit too much speed, but it was a beautiful shot selection. And I hope that that don't deter him from the way he was playing. He just got to get control of his cue ball speed. Efren missed that shot.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know what happened? Efren missed that shot, and you know what happened right there? Efren. Oh, Bobby, no.
What is that?
He brought that
What is that? He
ball
gave
up.
him a free shot at the 3-ball now.
Come on, man. That ball's supposed to stay on that bottom rail. Come on, man.
He just
The
let
man gave
Efren
you-
right back in.
Man.
I don't think this is fast enough. Just make this ball, Bobby. Just make this ball.
Man. He got to get back in the game. Something's got his attention. Something got his attention other than what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, you see how you said he was focused? It seems like he's only able to hold that for about 5 or 10 minutes at a time.
And then let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
He was doing well. And that's a 2-ball switch right there.
Right, right, exactly. I mean, that I don't know why he didn't leave the cue ball at the end rail there. He just let it go, and Efren took it. What was that?
That was a shot at his pocket. What you mean?
Was that the right shot, you think? Was that a good shot?
Well, it has to be. The rock is where he needed it, and he shot at his pocket.
Yeah.
Only thing is, Efren gonna fruit. There it is.
You're right. There it is. This is going to kill him, man. It's going to kill him.
I mean, you know, to be competitive, man, that's the thing. To be competitive, man. You know what I mean? Be competitive.
Well, yeah, Efren's basically saying, look, I own this table.
To tell you the truth, when it's his shot, he do own the table.
Yeah.
But Bobby got to remember, when it's his shot, he owns the table too.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's his table.
He just gave Efren another shot. I wonder if Efren will take it on. What do you think? You think he's going to do... He's looking at the 8
I see one of
first.
the comments say it's hard to play the best play on earth. No, it's not. You just got to play your game. And I know that Bobby doesn't play this kind of game. He's a better player than this. But right now, he's just being outclassed. Yeah, he's done. As Efren always says, I got lucky.
I got lucky, yeah. While he scratches the back of his head.
I think I don't know what the purpose is in losing 6,000, but this here, man, is
Wow.
people just watching him get robbed. And he's getting robbed without
Wow.
question. I look up in the audience, I see my friend Portland Bob. Very good player, played all over the country. Engineer. Bobby breaking. He's breaking to the right side of the table. Very good break this time. He plays a lot like Scott to me. Style I'm talking about. You never concede. You never concede mentally. You never concede in shot making. You just got to play from there. You got to grind and grind. You're fighting for your life. You got to grind. You got to grind. Yeah, you got to grind, dog. You got to get up in there and do your thing, man. It's your shot, your turn, your table. Do your thing, son. It's your table. Do your thing, son. Let him watch you for a change. Don't concede the table. Don't concede the table. Don't get out of line right here. Stay in tune. Don't get out of line right here. See, you got yourself out of line. That's right. Don't pass your stop. Check your ball count. He must need one. If he need one, he's shooting at the 5. He need one. He's shooting at the 5. Good shot, son. Stay right where you at. Don't look up into the crowd. Don't turn around and look up at nobody. Stay where you at. Stay focused. Get back in there. Stay there. Don't move. Stay there. Don't get out. Stay there. Stay there, son. Don't get out. Stay there. All right, son. Don't get fancy. Give him the ball. Don't get fancy and play from there. That's right. Don't get fancy. Give him the ball. Play from there. Go ahead and jab him again, son. Jab him again. Hit that one ball. Move that one ball where it's supposed to go, son. All right, don't start getting too fancy when you got opportunities to move balls from his side of the table, son. When you got a chance to move balls from his side of the table, move them. Don't get fancy. You left those 3 balls on his side of the table. That 1, I believe, what is that? The 1, the 10, and the 6 that can come back to haunt you. You should have moved them. Now look, accidentally the deuce ball's on that side. Now there are 4 balls on that side. See, them balls that can come back to haunt you. You can't nonchalant do that, man. You get him a shot at the deuce ball. Come on, son. He gonna shoot at the deuce ball. It's a free shot. Yeah, he gonna shoot it. It's a free shot. He was trying to hide that rock. He should have been, man. You don't leave them balls on that side of that man's table. You're playing Efren Reyes. Come on, son. There you go. Man, I love an underdog, man. If this catcher could just get it right, man, I can see he can run the balls, man. Man, get out the way. 750. Come on, man. Make Efren think, man, at least a little bit. He gonna try to give you that ball and move it. Yeah, he owes one. Now, while you down there, son, look at the stack. Stay down there. Look at the stack. There you go. Look at the stack, son. I usually do not like that kind of shot, man. You got a ball sitting in the window, you shoot another ball at it, that second ball always caroms off, and look what happens. Now you don't have another shot. You should have went right in there at it. See, you only get one shot. You never do that, man. Use the ball in the window to go to another ball. Don't never shoot a ball at a ball in the window, because look what just happened. You only get one ball. You tie yourself up. You only get one ball. Come on, son. Now that shot right there, somebody might look at it and say, you know, that shot can be made. That's what you call a drift shot. You drag the ball, let the deuce ball pass the cue ball, and then let the table take it. Hey, look, man, put the ball in the stack, man. Put the ball in the stack. There you go. God damn it. Excuse me. Put the ball in the stack, son. That's where the ball go, in the stack. You hit that ball too hard. Now you done, come on, Bobby. You got to start protecting your side of the table, man. Protect your side of the table. There's conversation. There's conversation. Okay. Yes, everything should be all right. There's nothing wrong there. Man, this dude got to start protecting his side of the table, man. You got to protect your... It's just like a boxer, man. You got to protect your chin, man. You can't just let this dude keep moving balls from your side of the table. Come on, son. Good shot. You know, I wish my legs was a little bit better than they are now. Because, I mean, I know the game. I know the moves. I know it. Studied it religiously. I'm just not a strong player. I stopped playing for 15 years and decided to come back. But, man, it's things like this that makes me want to dedicate 6 and 7 hours a day to practicing, especially when you know you got the knowledge. And you guys out there, man, give it what you got. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful game. I like to see venues have more action like this. More pros start popping up at little pool halls and helping the sport. You know, I really would. And since I know Scotty's listening, he's one of the cats that has helped this sport come along. I commend him for that. But you're watching the world's best. Efren Reyes, play an up-and-coming tiger. Now you see, you guys, look what he's doing now. He's looking at the stack. He's looking at the table. He's watching. He's looking. He's trying to calculate and figure it out. But he's waiting until the ball gets in the hole to do that. You can't take an out shot right now. Perfect example. The man got a ball sitting in the hole. He's hid. Take a foul right there. Take a foul. Don't give him action at shooting at the ball. Take a foul and leave him there. Let him come out of it. That's playing the game. That's like a boxer in the clinches, reach and hold a man. It's illegal, but hold him. He's got a couple shots. He can hit the one ball. He can go to the rail and slide down there. There he is. I saw the shot. Slid down and he got rewarded for it. He made 2 balls. You have to see those kind of things, even when you place the ball down there. You have to see those kind of things. The man is not gonna, you're not gonna outplay him, but you gotta take advantages of your shot, each and every shot in this situation. Bustamante just walked in. Not that any of us care. Just trying to keep you insight of what's going on here at Hard Times. Table speed. This man is capable level of table speed. He has his table speed down. Another thing, man. Bobby, when it's not his shot, he need to go sit down. He's standing right there. That doesn't do nothing but keep your muscles tense and tight. Go sit down. It's that man's shot. Go sit down. Very good ball placement right there. All right. That's it. That's it.
Wow. Wow. He's really putting Bobby through a process, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I mean, it's just, it goes to show you how many different levels of the game it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you're playing Efren Reyes, and now Bobby, anybody else in here? As I look around, anybody else in here? Bobby would have blistered him.
A scratch. That's another scratch from Bobby on the break.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this kid, son. Yeah, man. I mean, just people are just standing around waiting, you know, for the slaughter. I mean, it's just everybody can smell blood, and it's not so much blood with me. I want to see a competitive match, and I pull for all underdogs. I don't care who it is. I pull for the underdog. Efren Reyes, as far as I'm concerned, he can be beat. Maybe not by me, but maybe not by somebody else, but he can be beat, period. And an underdog can beat him, but an underdog has to have all his tools in place to beat him. It's not going to be a given. You know, it's not going to be a given. Mike Tyson got knocked the F out. So it can be done. But you got to come into the ring, man, prepared, man. When you come in here running your mouth and ready to go, man, you got to be ready to go. This ain't no cakewalk. And if you come in here thinking it's going to be a cakewalk, you done lost the game, man. Man, this is really, I'm glad to see him playing on table 7. Table 7 take away the advantages. I mean, table 6, I'm glad to see him not playing on 6. 7 is a good table.
Bobby wanted to play on, he wanted to play on the tight table.
Yeah, well, you know, tight table here at Hard Times is table 1. Table 1 is the table. This kid here loves a challenge, man, and the challenge, it's not so much the money with this dude, man, it's the challenge. But you still got to be ready, man. You got to be ready. He's not ready. He's not ready. Got a long way to go. And to tell you the truth, you know, I kind of think one pocket is like any other sport. When you got a boxer in the boxing ring, he's got his manager or his trainer in the ring. Tiger Woods has his swing man with him. Everybody, the tennis, they got their coach with him. I think that at some level, a one-pocket player needs that kind of assistance too, whether it be from his friend, a mentor, whoever, but somebody to keep him mentally in the game, feet on the ground, and keep him competitive by assisting him in things to do and keeping him right. And I think Bobby is one of those guys that could probably benefit from having someone that can talk to him, that he may respect, that he may listen to, that could keep him firmly planted in this game, because the only reason he's getting beat right now is not because of his shot-making ability, it's because of his mental thing. He's got a mental lapse, and he's not able to get back in there. And I believe once you're in the box, you got to stay in the box. When you get out the box, it's hard to get back in during the middle of the game. And Efren still has not looked towards the crowd one time. See, these kind of mistakes right here, they get you broke. These kind of mistakes, you cannot do this. Me and a few other people I know, this here is something serious. This here is, man, we in the OK corral right here. And you got to be that serious about it. If you're not that serious about one pocket, man, don't bet your money. Baby needs milk. Mortgage needs to get paid. We need to get back home. Beautiful shot by Efren.
You see that white cue ball is just amazing. Wow.
You got to be sincere with yourself when you get into the pit.
I really feel bad for Bobby because I like the guy. I like the guy. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
You can't listen, man. You cannot feel bad for anybody that gets into the box or gets into the pit voluntarily. He got into the pit voluntarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he stayed there actually after losing 2 matches too.
You ain't got no choice. You posted. You can't.
Yeah, now he's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck.
You posted. You can't. It ain't no big thing. You got to be in there now. But you got to learn that once you get in there, man. That's like being in a fight and I'm gonna hit you, but if I don't hit you so hard, you ain't gonna hit me so hard.
Right.
You got to do your thing, son. See, look, concentration.
Bobby's missing now. He's missing.
That's been happening all night, and that's not because he's unlucky. That's because of his mental. He needs to be dialed in. He got to have that extra person there to dial him in if he gonna do this for a living.
Yeah.
I like that.
What you talking about?
The game is the teacher, but you have to be able to accept what it teaches you.
This is Daniel.
You got to pay attention to it. Right now, I hope he's paying attention. Well, you know what? I've seen Efren come into this hard times place here in Bellflower. I've seen him come in here and give up the same spot to Mississippi John. And I seen him quit Mississippi John. And I consider Bobby about the same level as John. And I seen John make him quit. And that's real, son. I've seen him quit. I've seen Phil in Santa Monica make Efren quit. You hear what I say, son? Make him quit. He's come in here and got his hat brought to him. See right here, he got to close the show right here. He got to close the door right here. He got to close the door right here. He got to close the door right here. He got to see what he got to do and get it done. Close the door, son. There you go. Now you can get out. Now you can get out. on, son. Close the door. Get on out. Let's go, dog. Close the show. Close the show. This is it right here. Close it out. Make him respect you at least. That's what I'm talking about. That should be it right there, huh? Don't pass your count, son. You should have knew that before you made the last shot. You should have knew that before you made the last shot where you needed to be. That's another mistake. You can't do that. You got to know where you got to know where your stop is. See, now if he'd have known that he needed that one, he could have played a different shot. Oh, son, that's your paper right there. You got to know where you need to be, son. Come on, son, you need to know where you got to be at, man. You know it's very important when you come to the table that you execute the shot each and every way, that you go through your checks and balances the same time, the same way, each and every time. Come on, son. You're supposed to know where you at. You don't let this cat get off like that. You're giving him the game. Look at this shit. Look at this here, man. Look at this here, man. All because he didn't know where he needed to be. He gave that game away. This here game's supposed to bend over, man. That's a young mistake. That's a young man's mistake. Depending on his ability to pocket the balls instead of playing the game. Had he known where his stop was, he could have got shape on his next shot. And Efren missed this ball, and he could have got on out. He didn't have to depend on his shot-making ability. He could have depended on his playing ability. Come on, son, play the game. Thank you. Come on, son, play the game. Move the 9 ball. Leave the rock down there. Play from there. What is you doing? Come on, son. The rock is supposed to be down on the other end of the table. Oh, man.
I know.
Hold up, dog. Let's not start no big thing on the internet. I don't mean no disrespect when I say son. I'm 58. You know what I mean? Let's not start nothing like that. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. Let's not do that. Now I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not tripping one way or the other. Y'all do your thing. You got a free shot right here. Close the show. And roll it. Hit the ball. Leave the rock on the rail. Come on with it. Oh. Come on, son. Man, this. He gave him a shot at the 9 ball.
2 railer. Gave him a 2 railer. And he gave him a shot at the 9.
Man. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let them take your heart. Okay? Think about it again. Think about it again. That's not the shot, son. Good table speed. Anybody else would have left a cross corner. Good table speed. Good table speed. Now ain't the time for this shot. This is not the time for that shot.
It's going though. It's going.
All right.
All right. That was a good one.
All right. I thought he might lose control of the ball because he hasn't had good table speed for a while, but that was a good shot. Yeah. I thought it might have been the wrong ball because he had a good angle to go 2 rails with that 9 ball and lead a rock on the back rail up here, which would have been just as good shot. But this is called one pocket. I see it one way, and you might see it another way. That's what they call matching up. Yeah, he's now typically Efren would have banged that stack and got more balls on his side of the pocket. Maybe Bobby's got him rattled a little bit. I sure hope so. I'll give you a score count right here.
7-3 games.
The games is 7-3. 7 Efren, 3 Bobby. I think Bobby is starting to get into a groove here. His last 2 games, man, have been noticeably different. And what I mean by that is he's looking at the table, watching things and what's taking place on that table. And he seems to be into the game a little bit more than he was before. Efren really has something to watch now. I like the way he's starting to take his time now. It might take him a minute or 2 to start rolling, but he's looked like he might be coming into his own. His shot selection has actually improved. I like his shot selection, even if it's something I wouldn't have shot at or anybody else wouldn't have shot at. I like his shot selection. He's really looked like he's really trying to settle down.
Let's just hope he can hold it for more than 10 minutes at a time, you know? I mean, that was the problem we saw 2 games ago.
Yes, he's starting to play. He's still got to slow that ball down on contact.
The score is correct, folks. 7 games to 3.
I didn't know that you could hear me when I did that. He need to slow them balls down on contact and leave them on his side of the table or around his hole. See what I mean? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Play the game now, son. I knew you. Everybody knew you, Jesse James, and you can shoot. Play the game now. Play the game. Let it come to you. Stop trying to go to it. Let it come to you.
By the way, I just got off the phone with J.J. Jenkins. Did you know him?
JJ used to do the video.
Yeah.
I know JJ.
Back in the he said he was trying to figure out who you were because every place you mentioned he had been to.
Yeah, I know, JJ.
He said the only place you didn't mention was that old place by Hollywood Park, that by the racetrack there, the bowling alley.
The bowling alley, yeah.
What was that? What was that place called?
They had the place upstairs, and then they had 3 bowling alleys that were the same: 120th and Western, Tropicana, and the one in Gardena. They had bowling alleys that had pool tables in them. Now go back and do the same thing again. Put him right back there. Just protect the 5 ball. Don't let him move the 5 ball.
It was a foul? I don't know. I'm looking at it right now.
Protect the 5 ball. Protect it. Did he protect it? Yes,
yeah, he did. He did.
But he's going to go to the bottom rail and move it. He's going to go to the bottom rail and move it.
Oh, no, he did. It did. It did. Yeah, it did. It did. He brushed the 5.
Protect it. Put him back up. Don't move that 15. If you move that 15, it's going to cause you problems. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave that 15 there. Brush the stack. Brush the stack.
He's not going to.
Don't move that 15. It's going to cause you problems.
He kicked at it.
He kicked at a good shot. I thought he was going to try to glance it and then go to the rail and come to the stack.
But he kicked at it the way you're supposed to kick at it, not the way that George would kick at it.
Correct. That's what makes one pocket. But see, Efren's moving balls to his side of the table, but he's able to protect them. See, he's protecting them. Now to the stack. Did he protect?
No. It went too fast. It went too fast. He didn't brush it enough. No. He hit it too thin, or he didn't put enough speed. I mean, there's too much speed on it. Efren got a shot. He's got another one.
Drinking coffee, son. Yeah, he meant Killer George, right? George played a heck of a match.
Yeah. George the killer.
Good shot. Very good shot. But see, that same 5 ball, that 5 ball shouldn't be a battle. He battling over a ball that was on his side of the table. That shouldn't even be a battle. Now, Efren set a trap here. This is a trap. He's hoping Bobby go at the 9 or the 10, and that'll leave him with a bank. See?
That was a good try. That was a good try. That was a hell of a try.
You can't do that because a kiss means that ball goes to Efren's side of the pocket.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. You got to look at where the ball is going. He got him on that back rail, which is good. I'm glad to see him on that back rail. He can't get greedy right here. He can't get greedy right here. Put him right back on that back rail. Put him back on that back rail. Put him back on the back rail. There you go. Now, see that the placement of that ball? That means the 7 ball and the 12 ball is protected. It's a long way from your hole, but it's still protected. See, now here it is. This dude here, man, Efren is a cold dude, man. He can just pocket balls, man. He has no pressure. Can't take nothing away from the man. He's the best for a reason. This dude here, man, is something else, man. Something else. I don't think he's not from this planet, man. He's a UFO, man. This dude is a UFO. I can't even fathom, man, this dude, man. He's a UFO. Everything that he does is pre-calculated. It's pre-calculated by his practice, by the way he plays the game. He goes through the same routine over each and every shot. Calculate everything he needs to calculate for each and every shot. And that's what makes him so menacing. He knows. He's calculating as he's chalking. He's looking. He's stalking. He's seeing. He's a predator on this table, man. He's a predator on this table.
He really is. I mean, the focus that Efren has is just amazing. It's just amazing to me. Wow.
This dude here, man, he's a UFO, man. He's someplace else, man. And you know, to be as good as he is, or as great as he is, a lot of players that are great at what they do, John McEnroe, Tiger Woods, Mike Tyson, whoever they are, they have to have the ability to fall off the edge, like John Connors, fall off the edge, you know, like Bobby Fischer playing chess, fall off the edge and have the ability to come back. That's what makes you great. You fall off the edge like you're crazy and come back like you have sense. It's just crazy. It's uncanny, man. It's uncanny. It's uncanny, man. This dude here is something, man. Good shot, son. Now close the show. Now close the show. Let's go, son. Close the show. Don't get excited. Close the show. Watch the rock.
Well, yeah, he's got to watch out. He's got to watch out. He covered it, though. I think he covered it.
No, that's not good, man. You got to put the ball in the hole, man. This is one pocket. You don't get points for being close. You don't win the game for being close. You gotta pocket the ball.
I know. I mean, Efren's just he's like a player from another dimension.
He walked down there and looked.
He played that real well. Now he's got a bank on that one. He played that really well.
He walked down there and looked. He walked down there and looked. That's what's important.
Bobby needs one to make it 7-4. Efren's just firing. He's just firing at his hole.
He wasn't trying to make that ball. Table speed is important right there. His table speed was important. He wasn't trying to make that ball. That one ball, as far as he's concerned, is not even in the game. It's on the short rail. But if Bobby needs one, he's going to move it. If Bobby needs one, he's going to move it. Efren got another shot, but he can't take it. He got another shot and he couldn't take it. How far is that 5 ball? Can he pinch that 5 ball? He can't pinch it. That's a bad shot. Don't get out of line, son. Touch the 7. Let the rock go 2 rails. Long rail, short rail to the bottom. Come on, not now. You're supposed to move that 7 ball, Bobby. He needs the balls that's in play. Take the 7 ball out of play. Now you done tied up your only ball that you had down there. The shot was to move the 7 ball, put the rock on the bottom rail. Take that ball out of play. Now it's in play. You only need 1 ball. Now it's in play.
I think this is a shot for Efren. He could cross-bank this all day.
See that same
Oh, he didn't need to cross-bank it. He had
that
enough
same
room.
ball that he put in play. That 7 ball.
Yeah.
He put the 7 ball
earlier. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. That's a good shot. I think he told him it's frozen.
Yeah, that's why he pointed at it. See, they're battling over that ball. That he missed that ball.
He fouled. Yeah, that's
that ball. I saw that from way.
That's a foul. Yeah, he fouled. Getting out.
Now, if he needs 1 ball, close the door, son. Bank the ball. But come on, man. You gotta make a better effort than that.
He didn't want to leave Efren the 5 ball.
Well, the 5 ball is not important because if you need 1, you pocket that ball. Game over. Rack him, son. But that 7 ball, he put that ball in play. He should have never done that. He called that ball froze, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, the die, yeah.
There it is. Nope, there it isn't. Wow, man. If he hit that ball a little slower, the 6 would be in the jaws.
You see how he does when he makes them, when he's quick?
Yeah.
When he's quick?
Yeah.
You see how the balls get too fast? If he slows down, then he's okay.
Wow.
But when he speed up, he's making them fast shots. He's losing control. He's playing real good right now, but he's still got to stay within the box. He can't get out the box. Stay within the box. I wonder what Bobby's listening to.
What did you say Bobby was listening to earlier?
He's probably listening to Tupac or Biggie.
Tupac or Biggie.
I figured that.
Tupac or Biggie.
Stay focused, son. There. See, now look.
Yeah.
Look at the table. Efren's shooting at this 5 ball.
He is. If he gets behind those balls and he makes that 5 ball, it's
over.
He rattled it. But how's the cue ball? How's the cue ball?
Close the door, Bobby.
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Make him concede it. Yeah, Bobby.
It's over. It's over. Efren's gonna go to the John. All right.
Concede the game. I told you only needed 1 ball.
Yeah.
There's no way he's supposed to put that 7 ball in play like that, man. That 7 ball should have never been in play like that.
It's now 7 games to 4 in a race to 10 for 6,000. Bobby Emmons trailing by 3 games. We saw an incredible comeback in the last set between Bobby and Efren, where Efren was on the hill and he came back from 6-2. Can Bobby do it again and hopefully win this match? He really needs to win this match. They've basically doubled their money twice. I'm sitting here with Box. Box is an old-time regular here from Hard Times Billiards since the days it opened. And I'm really happy to have Box come and express some of his knowledge of this game. Between
I like his I like Bobby I like his
Bobby
right
and Efren here in this match.
I like his demeanor right now. His demeanor is real good around the table right now. He seems like he's coming into his own right now, but there's still some mistakes that he's making that is real vital, and they're so small, but they can change the complexity of the game if he can just stay right where he's been. Pay attention to what he's doing and calculating his move. Efren right now seems to be shook up, if you ask me. Not that his ball pocketing ability is in question, but his selection and his shot selection is starting to be in question. And I think Bobby is at least making a run at him. Very good break. Very good break. He broke 4 balls loose on his side. Very good break. Very good break.
Very good for Bobby that it is his break. Well, he was scratching on the break too. He scratched on the break in 2 games in this set.
Yeah, he did. He did. But now he seems to be settling down a whole lot now. Right now, I see I got what, 5, 6, 8 people here from Crenshaw, from Sportsman's Family Billiards. I think right now, Bobby, the way he broke those balls, that 11, 6, 1, and 7, those balls are very tight around his pocket. They can cause Efren some problems unless he pulls a ooh-wee out of his hat. Bobby did put him there. Let's see what Efren does here, because those balls are awful tight around his pocket. Bobby can get 4 or 5 balls or possibly out if Efren makes a mistake right here. If Efren makes a mistake right here, that's the best shot right there. For you guys who don't know it, sometimes the best place is where you already are. Stay right there. There's an art into owing the ball, and Efren just showed you what the art is. Efren. Don't get out of line, Bobby. Protect your side. Don't get out of line. Yeah, see, now Bobby done changed the game a little bit. Now Efren is doing a lot of thinking. Just because those balls are on his side of the table, on Bobby's side of the table, Efren's doing a whole lot of calculating right now. Yeah, see, this here is good. Right here is good. Efren gonna pick up a piece of chalk in a minute. There you go. That's a good leave. That's a real good leave. Boy, that break did it. Prime example what happens with a good break. A good break could win it, and that good break he just laid down gave him a good opportunity to win it. Gave him a good opportunity to win it. Efren cannot make a mistake right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 balls going to Bobby's hole. He made a good break, and that little situation where Efren owed the ball is coming back to haunt him. Bobby made a good leave.
He won 2 in a row. There was 7 of them too.
Bobby left a good leave. My old buddy Spanky just came up. Yeah, Efren spent a lot of time on this shot. That tells you something. Efren been on this shot now 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Man, that's what happens with a good break. Perfect example of what happens with a good break. Second shot off the break. Man, he left him a good break. Here we go. Let's see what the magician does. Bobby should get out right here.
Moving balls and doubling them up. How strong is that?
Yeah, but he's going to cut that one ball. And Jesse James, he's going to cut that one ball. Come on, Bobby, close the door. Good shot. Good shot. Don't get excited and go for stupid stuff. Come on, man. You got to stay in the box, man. These mental things can't do it, man. This cat can bank that 6 ball. Oh, man. You got to get down there and look, man, and execute. Man, I cannot believe it. That's what happens when you don't pay attention, man. When you don't pay attention. The only thing gonna save him right now is he's jacked up, got the 14 ball, but can he see the 7 ball? He might be able to pass that 7 ball too.
It only takes one this time.
Yeah, 13 ball next.
Break those balls wide open.
Yeah. That's what happens with a lapse of concentration.
Did Bobby make one of Efren's balls?
No. That's what happened with a...
This is where Efren's dangerous. Break the balls open.
Shooting.
Hey, he'll run 9 on you before you blink.
Yeah, but Bobby should have been out of this situation, though.
4 ball, yep, there it is.
Bobby had a chance to get out if he just look at the 12 ball or 15 ball before he shoot it.
Yeah, he shoots way too fast.
Way too fast. Slow it down and go ahead and do it, man. Yeah, but see, Efren go.
He needs to raise the lead, but I don't think he can.
Nah, I think the 7 ball passes down the rail. Efren can just bump the 7, bring the rock back up to almost where it's at now, and squeeze between the 9 and the 7.
I think he might be trying to get over by the 5 ball.
Well, we're getting ready to see. Or bank the 5 ball.
Trying to get behind it. Trying to get behind the 5 ball.
Yeah. Spanky called that one right. He was trying to get behind the 5 ball. I didn't think he was trying to get back there. It'd have been way too crazy. Well, Efren got to spot a ball because he do owe a ball.
Just got to be careful not to get a bank after making 15.
I think.
Well, that's what Efren's looking at. He's looking at a way to just hide, like, you know, trap him after he makes that ball. He's looking at the 5 and thinking maybe I could just roll it up to the 5.
No, the 8 don't go. 8 don't go. The 5 might tighten up past the 8 if he leaves it. Of course, we are not at advantage to see it. Well, that's good. The 9 and 7 is tied up. The 8 and the 12 is tied up. If the 5 passes, all he got to do is shoot it.
Efren's got all the balls, right?
No, Efren just made him. He owed 1.
He's got all of them. Bobby don't have any.
Bobby has 1 or 2.
It's 3-2.
3-2.
3-2. Bobby trailing by a ball.
He didn't hit the ball to make it, did he?
I think he did.
Close the door, son.
Nope.
Ooh,
nope.
What a bad roll.
That a lot, hitting balls in the face.
But I don't think Efren can make the 7 or the 9. So he's just gonna.
Well, the 7 ball, you can't see it.
Yeah.
If you could see the 7 ball, he'd have shot at it. So now we know that 7 ball, the rock doesn't go behind the 9 to the 7.
Well, now.
No, the 8-ball. 8-ball. Yeah, he's shooting the 8-ball. Gee, you don't move that ball. Leave him tied up.
Well, he's got to hide. If he's going to put a ball over there, he's got to hide it, and he's not. Efren's got a free shot at this now.
You got 2 balls in front of Efren's on that don't go. You leave him there.
That's a free shot. There goes Efren.
You leave him there.
If he leaves him there, Efren can't get out.
He can't bank. He can't do nothing. That's not thinking it through, son. That's not thinking it through.
He's looking at the combo.
Now you got another block, the deuce and the tray.
Yeah.
Lead him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, lead him there. No. I wonder how far the 8 is out. Yeah, good shot. Good shot.
You can see that ball in the middle of his head, but he may bank it and just leave him up there.
11 ball on that rail on his side.
He leaves him up on the bottom rail. He wants him to shoot that ball.
No, he's going to get underneath the 11. Kick it.
That works, too.
Move to his side. Don't touch nothing.
But he tied it up too.
Don't touch nothing over there. The 10 ball.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Just move it to your side. Gee.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Bobby.
He's getting desperate. He's playing Efren. He wants to shoot.
He doesn't need to get desperate.
Well, that's part of the game. That's part of the game, and that's how you beat a shooter. A shooter wants to shoot. You stop him from shooting for so long, pretty soon he gets desperate and give you the game.
But see, problem is with Efren. Efren is a shooter and a mover, and that's the big problem. It's like, how do you beat a guy like that?
But shooters up like that.
Yeah, but you know what? You go for your hole.
In a smart way.
Of course, you can't sell out.
Go for your hole, man. When you got action at getting out. If you ain't got no action at getting out, man.
You can't shoot at one ball.
Lob it and duck. That's what you do. Throw a hand grenade, lob it and duck. That's the best that you can do.
That was a good shot. Well, he opened up those balls.
Well, he had no choice there, but he could have done it. He could have done it a different way, though. But he had no business breaking that up. Now here comes the traps. He wants to shoot. Here come the traps.
I'm a ball short on the count, so I think it's Efren 6.
Yeah, but you know what, though? That's a tempting shot. But you know what? It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Good shot. Good shot. I was hoping that, right, I was hoping that he didn't get it, wasn't going to cut the 12 ball. Now he can still take that same shot. Yeah, he is. He blood testing it. He blood testing it.
Is he shooting at the 12?
He blood testing it.
He can't hold his cue ball, but he made the ball.
Wow.
That's a death blow right there to Efren. And Efren put it there for him to shoot at it. That's a death blow to him right there.
Ooh. Yeah, he's playing for one. Yeah, he's playing for one.
He didn't know a couple games ago. Yeah. Rack him.
That looks good. That looks good. Wow.
Good performance, dude. Good performance, dude.
Wow.
Good performance.
Efren breaking. Bobby making another comeback.
He's been getting out of Efren's break, so it's not a bad break. Right. You know what? You gotta sometimes, you got to feel the heat in order to get the best from yourself. A lot of times, if you don't feel the pressure, you just can't execute. And Bobby seems to be one of those cats, man. When he feels the pressure, or when it's time to do his thing, he can do it. But he just can't wait so late in the game to do it.
That's what happened last game. Efren got on the hill first, and Bobby started coming back, but he made one mistake, and it was over.
It's called One Pocket. One of the best games ever invented by man. Beautiful thing to watch.
Coming up, February 17th and 18th, pay-per-view event brought to you by POVPOOL. Lee Brett versus Daniel Busch for $2,000. Race to 39 ball, played right here at Hard Times Billiards on the 17th of February at 5 p.m.
Thought he had the wrong picture up there.
And on February 18th, it'll be Dennis Hatch versus Carlo Beato playing 10 ball, race to 25 for $4,000. Check us out. February 17th and 18th, pay-per-view, $15 a day, $25 for the 2 days, or get the Kamui VIP pass for $50 and get a piece of Kamui chalk. Thanks to Fast and Loose Designs for your help in making this dream a reality. Now back to our program.
Nice break. This here is going to be a real crucial shot. That 10 ball and that 14 ball is going to cause him some problems. Can't take a chance and do that. You got to lob the rock down there after the 1 ball. That's correct.
Uh-oh.
Lob the rock down there. Well, make it.
He didn't make it. Didn't make it.
Yeah, he had to lob the rock down there. Yeah, you got to, and had he taken more time, I think he could have played out of the break. Now, let me tell you something, too. Now, Squeaky, you know this, you play One Pocket yourself. You know this. A lot of times when you play out of your opponent's break, 7 times out of 10, you can win the game.
Absolutely. You lose it too.
Yeah. But you can play out of his, if you can play out of his break, you got action at winning the game. Thing about this is Efren is left with a shot where he's going to take a combination. Right. What's the ball in front of him?
I think the nine does go, and it's safe for him to shoot at it actually.
Yeah. Now he shoots combination. He makes this, he might get a ball.
It's over with. Right here. Efren's going to run. He's going to run to the hill from here. He'll run to the hill, let Bobby have a shot, and close the show. Yeah. I'm a firm believer. When it's your shot, it's your table.
Absolutely.
Do what you want to do. Get it done. It's your table. You can do whatever you want to do. It belongs to you, especially if you're in that zone.
That 2 ball goes, he's in good shape.
Yeah, the 2 ball goes. 2 ball goes.
I think he's also looking at the 7-1 because he needs a shot after the 2. He could actually, he'd just follow the 2 and then the 1 breaks out.
The key is to get everything around the stack first.
Right.
Set yourself up for the breakup.
Right.
The deuce ball next. The deuce ball.
Yeah, he'll shoot the deuce with some follow, but he doesn't now. I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll just stun off of it, yeah, and open up the rest of it.
Or stop right there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just kind of a stun. Now he might just be weight. No, he's got some angle.
Yeah, he's got to draw out of there. Get a shot.
Well, he doesn't have the angle to bust it wide open, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. That's what
well, now he's shooting at the 4. Now he's shooting at the 4.
Oh, I didn't see the 4 ball. Okay.
Yeah, cross corner.
I don't know if it has the angle to go. You can definitely get it close.
And protect it.
It did go. It did go.
No one dragged the rail.
That's just as good as me.
Yeah.
5-0 after that inning. Might as well be 6.
Gotta make it.
See, that's an AU shot.
It will be 6.
Looks like he's got a tumble bank here and just stick the rock.
Well, he's not going to shoot at that like that because if we leave a rock there, then Bobby can reverse it because the ball goes to his side. Depending on how it comes off the rail, Bobby in turn have a bank. So he's going to do something different. He's going to do something different. See what I mean? He wasn't going to take a chance and bank at it and then leave it on his side and Bobby bank back at it. But that goes to show to the level. Yeah, that goes to show to the level in which he's thinking. Not only did he think about the first shot, he thought about the second and the third shot. And Bobby's only thinking about the first shot, see? He playing the rock.
That was a good shot. That was a real good shot.
Yeah, he playing the rock.
He was actually fortunate that ball went in.
I think he can actually snick the right side of the one though.
He was playing the rock.
With safety, you know.
He was playing the rock.
Yeah. He wants to tap. He wants to tap the
Well,
ball
he's
into
asking
the.
Efren what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's asking Efren what he wants. And Efren told him, yeah, you know why? To watch his hands. To see how he does it.
Yeah.
See, Efren's old schooler. He's playing the game. All of that counts. He want to see how his hands is moving.
Got a safe cue ball here.
Yeah, he did snick the one. Yeah, Bobby doesn't want to. He doesn't want to try to play this.
Careful. Put him in the stack.
No, he tried to play it.
Okay.
That was a bad shot.
Yeah, he don't have his speed down still, but he should have been put him in the stack on that shot. Yeah, because he's going to brush all the other balls to his side of the table. Yeah, he's going to brush all the balls to his side of the table now, or the ones that he need. He's not going to be excessive. He's only going to do what he needs to do. Yeah, see, he only needs that. He's not going to. Yeah, he's not going to go. Yeah.
11 goes.
I don't know if he's going to shoot the 11 ball because the rock goes up the table if he shoots the 11 ball. Yeah. But the 11 ball goes, if he shoots the 11 ball, it goes up the table. Yeah. Efren knows his stop.
Guess he had one more than we thought.
Yeah, Efren knows his
Yeah, I guess so. He had one more than we thought.
Yeah, Efren, he ain't gonna pass his stop, but that's part of the game. And I was commenting about that earlier about Bobby. You know, he made a shot and made the ball thinking that he only needed that one, and he didn't. And if he had knew his stop, then he could have played shape on his out ball, and he wound up losing that game. So,
8 games to 5.
That was a big game.
Very big game. Very big game. It could have been a 2-game swing there.
It could have been 7-6 with him breaking.
Exactly.
Big.
That's what I mean by 2-game swing. It would have been, ooh, my goodness. It actually put him in the game.
Yep.
I don't think, yeah, see, right there was a good shot. But he should have played one pocket on that shot. He should have played if I miss. You see, if I missed, that ball would have stayed behind the stack, and he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls that go to his hole on Efren's shot.
Yep.
Now Efren has an opportunity to move those balls.
And this is what Efren's really good at.
That's good. That's correct.
Next thing you know, he's got 2 balls in front of his hole, and all these balls are gone. I've seen him do it so many times.
Right.
And the longer he looks at a shot, the more dangerous it is.
Yeah. The fundamentals of one pocket exist no matter what. They exist. There it is.
There it is. Send him up table.
There it is.
Oh, he made a ball.
Yeah. He didn't protect that ball. You got to protect your investment.
Well, look where his cue ball is.
You got to protect your investment.
Even if he doesn't make that ball, but how many people are going to see that that ball goes? Because he's playing that ball, I guarantee it.
Right.
Most people aren't even going to see that that ball went in Efren's hole.
Every time you move a ball to your side of the table, that's money in the bank. You got to protect your investment. Don't move it over there and let's let the man move it without fighting for it.
He's going up for the 1 ball? Oh, trying to get on the 8. Okay.
But that's one pocket. So you want to get the ball that's closest. The ball that's easiest. And number 1, if it's on his side, that's a priority.
I thought he might have tried to play the bank on the 8, but he thought he could get behind it.
Yeah, but the 8 ball is a priority because it's on his side. So he got to do something with it or move it.
This bottom ball must go. The 12 ball, whatever it is. Yeah, there it goes.
I'm surprised he shot at it.
It's hard to tell from this angle if he can see the 8 or not.
Right, that's why I was saying I'm surprised. But he must can see it because he's shooting at it. Oh, he couldn't.
Nah, he just brushed behind it.
Yeah. See, now that's
take your ball.
I don't understand that shot by Efren because he left everything on his side of the table.
Yeah, but you got to realize he knows how this guy plays and he knows how aggressive he is.
He's
so
comfortable.
He has no problem leaving the balls there because he knows he's going to be able to move them.
Yeah, he's comfortable.
You stick a guy behind the ball in his own pocket, what's he going to do from there?
Yeah, he's comfortable. The 9 and 11 is blocked by the 8. The 9 and 11 is blocked by the 8.
He's off and running now.
Yeah, it's over with, son.
If this 5 ball goes.
Combination.
I'm going to play the combo. Yeah, he hits those so good. I realize how it looks easy. That combo's not that easy to control it like that.
I tell a lot of guys when they playing, you don't need a lot of force to move the ball.
Nope.
You don't need a lot of force to move the ball.
And he moves that cue ball so nice.
Yeah, man, look here. This dude here, man, is putting on a clinic, man. A real clinic. Real clinic.
I believe he has 7. He should need 1.
Yeah, Bobby does have 1, I believe.
Does Bobby have a ball?
I think Bobby has a ball.
I don't think he ever made a ball.
No?
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, none of those balls go except for the 7 ball. So Efren's free to do almost whatever he wants.
The 7 ball don't pass the 8. If the 7 ball doesn't pass the 8, then that's why he's shooting at these other balls. Because the 7 ball doesn't pass the 8. Yeah.
Sure. And he's shooting at the game.
He's shooting at the money.
And he hit that good.
Money gone.
And look where he leaves him just in case. Frozen to the end rail. Puts him on the hill.
Now, Bobby didn't know that Efren was out. See, that's a dimension of the game I don't like either. You got to know your opponent's count. You see what he did? He checked. He didn't know. So that's not good. That means he's not in the game mentally.
I agree.
He's not in the game mentally.
Efren's breaking for the match.
Oh, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Efren's shooting towards the same hole, too.
He's been shooting I think he's been shooting the same hole at every break.
No, you know what? He just got out on the right side, right? Bobby's hole was on the left side.
No, I think they're both breaking to the same hole. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, correct. Yes, they both breaking to the same hole. So you can't give up like that, man. You got the man. You got to go and get in the corner, man. Even though your eyes are swole, you got to have a cut man. Cut your eyes.
Hey, man,
cut your eyes. Get the swelling out and go back to fighting.
He's a younger guy. He likes to shoot, but he's gonna realize, playing this is, the best he can do for himself is playing a guy like Efren. Unless you know you're gonna make the ball, you can't shoot at it playing Efren because he's gonna torture you.
Right.
And you can't outmove him. So you gotta be selective when you shoot.
I agree.
So it's one of those things that.
I agree, but you know what? Efren has a way of reading his opponents. And
it's the Efren factor. There's no doubt about that.
That's something that these young guys don't do so well. Read their opponents. Efren read that this kid wants to shoot. He reads that this kid is anxious to shoot. So
he gives him a chance.
He puts him in positions to shoot. Not good positions, but
he wants him to shoot.
Advantageous to him. And I think Bobby played not this game, but a couple of games back. He actually performed well. He's got away from it now.
Well, I think that losing that game to go up, 8-5 game really, messes with his head because now he knows, now he knows he's got to break Efren's serve 3-4 times just to win the set.
This game was over. When you see what he just did, he let that rock get away. He let that rock get away. And you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to stay in this game, man. This is a chess match. You got to stay in this game. You should be able to close your eyes and know where every ball is on the table when you close your eyes. When you survey the table, you should be able to close your eyes, turn your back, and know where every ball is on the table. How else are you going to know if somebody moves the ball?
That's true.
You got to have that ability. You got to be able to close your eyes and know where every ball is on the table. You have to teach yourself that.
I can't tell if the 13 goes or not. He's looking at it. It's real close.
Well, considering the score, considering where he's at, if he shoots at it,
it must go.
It must go. Because right now.
Oh, yeah, it went easy.
Right now, we're getting ready to close the show.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? We're getting ready to close the show. Tell the kid thank you. Commend the kid and tell him.
I don't know. It might not be over yet.
And tell him how well he played.
He might keep playing.
And tell him you played well. Man, I got lucky.
We'll see.
It's over with. You see, you have to be an old timer, an old shark to know when it's blood in the water. That don't necessarily mean the man is dead. You just keep poking him until he falls to the bottom.
Sure.
So just because there's blood in the water, don't mean the man dead, but he is. You just keep poking him until he falls to the bottom. And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna keep poking him.
Well, Efren knows he doesn't have to run 9 every time. He can make 2 or 3 balls in place,
Now is the time when you get a kid.
Now these balls are going up table.
An opportunity to shoot. Now's the time. We give him an opportunity to shoot. So here we go. See?
It's not good enough. You can't leave Efren shots like this.
How long is it gonna take?
Well, whatever that ball is in the middle of the table, he's shooting it.
You know what, man? Efren is standing there thinking about the 5x10 table that he's going to be playing on in New York tomorrow.
Pretty much.
I hope calamari's.
I mean, he's not
the same calamari on the menu.
I mean, he's not under any kind of pressure at all.
I think he's worried about his food getting cold. They just brought him dinner.
I think the last time
nice shot.
That's one pocket. That's one pocket.
Yeah. Oh no, he knows the kid only has to go to 6, so he's not going to get many air at all.
Right. The last time I saw Efren wasn't last year, it was a year before. He beat me out of $20 and a hot dog.
Playing chess?
Playing chess. And you know what he told me? I got lucky.
Yeah, of course. I played him some one pocket. He gave me 11-5 on the breaks. No, I knew I had no shot. I won a couple games. You know, we had fun.
But he always gets lucky.
Hopefully we get a card game going after this and have some fun.
Right now, I think Bobby might be up all night because he's going to get some more action.
Yeah, but with who? That's the question.
Oh, we got quite a few players in here to play. Some of the backers that put up their money. In fact, Alex might want a little piece of that.
Maybe.
Yeah, Alex might want a piece of that. Yeah, you got a couple people here, man, that might want to, you know, he's been exposed now.
Well, I mean, he's flying. You know, he wants to play.
Yeah. He's been exposed. So right now, playing somebody else, you'll probably see the better part of his game.
Oh, of course. It's going to be a lot more confident, that's for sure.
Yeah, better part of his game. So I feel sorry for the next person that bet 500 or whatever. Put the ball in the hole, man.
He shot a lot of those banks, you know, that would go on, you know, on the tables we used to play on. In this place, those banks just don't go.
You got to put the ball in the hole. They don't just walk over there and jump in the pocket. And the thing is, Efren's playing on the same table and the balls go. Well, you might as well get ready to stand up and clap. This one here is over, son.
That'll do it.
Hard times. Bobby went down.
Yeah, cue got broken down.
I can actually say,
all right, guys.
I did not like to see him go down like that. It was a good match, very entertaining, non-competitive, but what do you expect when you're playing a UFO?
Now, one of two things are going to happen. Either he's going to be pissed off, he's going to leave because he wants to go eat or do whatever he's going to do and not come back, or he'll get right back into action.
He might be getting in action right now. Alex might want a piece right now.
We'll see if the cue goes back together or not. I think Alex is holding money too, so I think they're trying to square up, but we'll see.
No, they're going to pay off. Zach got, they're going to pay off.
Oh, no, he's paying off, I know.
Yeah,
I got to go get mine. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah. Well, Bobby done broke it down. He's putting it in the case. I guess the bet was, what, 6,000? Zach is making sure that they got their money straight.
Yeah, the bet was 6,000, and after the 2,000.